Welcome and congratulations to the next episode of Shoot Plays from Games That Don't Really Matter. Brought to you by Comic Sans, because I can. Today, me, Pop, and From Joe rolled an ARAM team comp that happened to be particularly unique. Every player on our team had a knockback. First you have Zinzao with the AoE knockback on a 2-minute cooldown. Next you have Rice. I played Hecarim with a single target knockback that happens to be paired with a decent move speed buff. Joe's on Jace with a hammer knockback as well as a move speed buff to his teammates, which may come into play later. Finally we have Fop on Alistair, the character that invented knockbacks. Watching Fop play Alistair is like watching a 5-year-old play 3DS. He's just as likely to throw your game as he is to impress you with how skilled he is. Meanwhile, the enemy team has 3 very strong support playmakers slash tankers, as well as an Annie and a Gnosis to try and stack up that AoE damage. More in-depth look reveals that the enemy team also has a very strong eyebrow comp. First thing we're going to do is call on the power of slow motion to watch Jace shut down Annie from afar. Next we're going to watch Fop getting hooked by the enemy team, offers me the opportunity to run through the entire enemy line, come around and knock Thresh into our tower. After that, Fop says he's going to be tower diving with or without us, so I decided to follow him in. The beautiful thing about this play is that while they were being Alistar'd, we were able to pick up 2 kills. Afterwards, instead of bagging like a smart person, I decided I want to go attack Leona because I just hate her face. Fop says, hey bro, since there's a turret there anyway, why don't we just Eiffel Tower this bitch? I give him a high five while we trade places, then he parks his car in her garage. Then comes a painful realization that somebody's going to have to tank a death to a tower. We're not sure who took damage from an enemy champion last, but Fop says, hey, Leona did not touch this, and cues the Jace MC Hammer reference. Look at that execute. Beautiful. Blitzcrank here, biting off more than he can chew. Rice saves Fop's ass, and then Fop saves his own ass. Get the hell out of here, Gnosis. I'm tired of your shit. About 20 minutes into the game, the real teamfights start happening, and now I realize I have no idea how I'm going to cast this shit. Fop goes in with the knockback. Teamfight starts near their tower, but as we realize we're overextended, we soon start backing up. Leona sends me under their tower and then goes in to engage Ryze and Jace at the same time, but gets a little bit overextended thanks to her and Alice. At the same time, Zhao is caught on the purple side and despite his best efforts fails to make it out of there alive. Fop goes back in, lands one more really well-placed knockup before saying goodnight and good luck. Then as I bounce back and forth between the walls and the lane, I see that I'm low in health and get the hell out of there as fast as I can. Unfortunately, this leaves Jace within melee range of Gnosis and he's not making it out of there alive. That teamfight didn't go well, but apparently we turned it around as we ended up on the other side of the map, where Blitzcrank shoots us with his laser beam eyes. Overpowered. Team Purple finds themselves a little bit too close to our Nexus, and I punished them for that with a couple of auto attacks and some swipes with my Q. Zinzao adorns his spear with Annie's skull. Now we're going to take a look at the last teamfight of this game, where the gold totals really aren't differing by that much, but Fop just says, hey guys, I'm going in no matter what. We have to follow him in, and I'm not going to cast this teamfight anymore because really you can't see anything else besides the health bar. This is like what happens when you're playing that pickup basketball game and like one guy that's not very good gets the ball and he's just sort of like standing there hunched over it, hugging it, and every player on every team is just trying to get in there and grab the ball for themselves. Nobody really knows what's going on, but in the end, the team that's already winning somehow manages to get the ball back, and you know, they get the Nexus from there. Finally, the game comes to an end with a measly 8 kill difference between the 2 teams. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, or if you didn't, tell me why in the comments.
The time of man has come to an end.
Come on, grab me. Come on. Come on, do it. Come on. There you go. There you go. Worth.